Students, we are starting chapter 4, which is sorting material into groups. Our first topic is objects around us. Students, we have seen that our food and clothes have so much variety in them. Not just food and clothes, there is such a vast variety of objects everywhere. We see around us a chair, a cycle, table, cooking utensils, books, clothes, toys, water, stone, and many other objects. All these objects have different shapes, color, and uses. Now, students, look around and identify objects that are round in shape. Our list may include things like football, rubber ball, glass marble, watch, buttons, wool, wheel, coin, and many more things. If we include objects that are nearly round, our list also include objects like apples, oranges, and an earthen pitcher, which is known as ghada in Hindi. Suppose we are looking for objects that are edible. So students, in that case, our list will include these things: vegetables, fruits. Now, we can also find some of those round shaped objects we just listed out are also in these groups. As you can see, your tomato, your many of the fruits, they are nearly round. Let us say we wish to make a group of objects that are made up of plastic. At that time, our list will be like that: buckets, lunch boxes, toys, water container, pipes, photo frames, and many more. So, students, so far we have seen that there are so many ways to group objects. We have grouped objects on the basis of their shape, as we were classifying them into round objects, nearly round objects, and we also classified objects on the basis of material they are made up of. Now, students, we have seen that all objects around us are made up of one or more material. These material may be glass, metal, plastic, wood, cotton, paper, mud, or soil. For example, the material used in our pen is plastic, in pencil is wood, in books and notebooks the material is paper. Now students, we will do an activity. Let us collect as many objects as possible from around us. Each of us could get some everyday objects from home. So what do you think? What will we have in our collection? Students, you can have some kitchen utensils, some kind of tools. We can also have pencil, notebook, rubber, bat, matchbox, salt, potato. So this list can go up. We can also list objects that we think of but cannot bring at a place. For example, walls, doors, trees, road, tractor. Now separate all objects from this collection that are made from paper or wood. You can easily tell it. The things which are made up of paper or wood are like pencil, notebook, okay, your door, window. So this way we have divided all objects into two groups. One group has objects that are made from paper or wood, while the other group has objects that are not made from these materials. So students, you must have learnt it. Similarly, we can separate the things that are used for preparing food. This list may include vegetables, spices, and many other things. Isn't it interesting? A single object can be placed into many groups. So students, today we observed the object around us and classified them into many possible ways.